back.
Back.
We're back. Anita became autistic. That's not a funny joke. We were just talking about stuff. We were talking about vaccines before we started to record. Do you agree or not agree?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally believe Jenna McCarthy is the perfect person to tell you about vaccines.
I don't even know who Jenna McCarthy is.
She's a porn star. She's the one that was like, you shouldn't get vaccines because they cause autism.
What?
Yeah, she was the one that started that. Was she not?
Why did she have an opinion, even?
Because she's famous, and everybody that's famous has an opinion. And we should all pay attention to their opinions.
Like, vaccines started because, like, polio and stuff? And, like, do you want your kids to, like, be in iron lungs again?
So, I've actually met a woman that had polio. Like, she's still alive now, but, like, the one side of her body, because she was, like, literally bedridden for, like, 2 years.
Yeah.
The one side of her body, like, her arm is all, like, curled in weird and, like, her hand's all messed up. And it's, like, the other side of her body is just, like, so stunted growth. It's so weird to look at. And, like, I talked to her about, like, the anti-vaccination movement. And she's just like, every time somebody brings it up, I just want to show them my body and say, here, this is what not giving vaccines to your children does.
Exactly.
And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I know. I totally think, like, you should get vaccines. Yeah. I get my flu shot every year too, and like people were freaking out this year because like they got their flu shot and they still got sick. And they're like, oh, isn't it supposed to like stop all flus? And I'm like, well, first of all, when you get your flu shot, it actually like guards against like multiple strains of the flu.
Yeah.
And like they can't always predict accurately how the flu is going to mutate. And it's because people don't get their flu shots and don't stay guarded that it has a chance to get into other people and mutate. So,
well, and it's
fuck
like
you.
It's like you can get the flu shot, but you can like. I think a lot of people when they get sick, they think it's a flu, but it's not actually the flu most of the time.
Yeah.
Because like I know there are people like they come into work and they're like, oh, I have the flu, and I'm like. Do you?
You would be at home if you had the flu. Like
pretty sure you just have like
your ass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just have like a cold, or you're just sick.
It's the flu.
Like if I've had the flu like maybe once in my life, and yeah, it was pretty gross, pretty barfy. But like when I'm sick, I'm like, oh, I don't have the flu. I'm like, I'm just sick. I just don't feel well.
I've got a cold or something. Like,
yeah.
I had the flu like a few years ago, and like you can definitely tell the difference. I actually had a really bad cold this year. Like I was making it's totally gross, but I was making like such an excess amount of like mucus in my body. Like I literally woke up the one day choking on it, and I'm like, I'm gonna die in my sleep because I'm gonna have so much mucus coming into my like throat of my tonsils. I'm gonna die.
But then like you feel so shitty and so sick, you're just like, yeah, I'll just die, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just giving up.
I know every time I'm sick, I never go to the doctors, even though I should just go. But I'm always just like, I just sleep it off for like 4 days, and then I'm okay.
Well, that's the thing. They can't do anything if it's like
something like that,
like a cold, because it's like, okay, it's viral. Like it has to get out of your body. Sorry.
Yeah.
And like people are always like, oh no, I'll take antibiotics. Okay, if you don't need to take antibiotics, can we please stop taking them? Like your body is designed to heal itself. Unless you're like in immediate danger, you don't need antibiotics.
Well, yeah, no, like the reason why all that shit exists is so like you don't die to these things that might actually kill you. But like, yeah, stuff like a cold or whatever, you just get over it because it's not life threatening. Take some fucking Halls.
But it feels gross.
But I know, like, for those 4 days, I'm just like, this is my life now. I don't remember what it feels like to not be sick. And this is gonna be me.
Sweet Jesus.
This is gonna be me for the rest of my life.
I've accepted this now. This is how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it super sucks being sick, but you know, gotta deal with it. I love that like half the treasure chests now are full of monsters.
Right.
Surprise! But yeah, the good news is I didn't die. I just had to sleep sitting up for like 3 days in a row.
That sucks, though.
Oh, I mean, I used to work 3 jobs at one point, and during the time when I worked 3 jobs, I actually learned how to sleep standing up. So sitting up for me is like, my body's like, wow, this is slightly luxurious than how we used to function.
Yeah.
It's fine now.
Man.
You're gonna die because you keep like dropping in all these holes.
3 jobs? I have 1 job. I work like basically 40 hours a week. It's a kitchen, so sometimes less, sometimes more. But yeah, I guess like maybe you weren't working full time all jobs, but like sometimes I think about getting another job and I'm just like, I don't want that.
Yeah, no, I was working a lot because I had my 1 job, which was 6 to 2.
Yeah.
Tuesdays to Saturdays.
Yeah.
And then on Friday and Saturdays, I worked as a maid, and we would clean like 4 to 5 houses a day. So like on Friday after I was done work, I would get home, change really fast, eat really fast, because at 3 o'clock I got picked up for my other job. And then Monday, well, it was like Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I worked 3 to 11 at another place.
Yeah.
But the good news is I got a lot of bang. The bad news is I started dating a guy from the internet, and all my savings went towards paying for him to live with me.
What do you mean?
Well, like, he came from the US and he didn't, like, have a job here and stuff, and, like, so we had to move into a bigger apartment, and, yeah, it's just bad news.
Fuck.
Bad news.
Hey, we can swim now.
Good, finally. I like that it looks like one flipper, so I'm imagining you like a mermaid.
So,
I just made some poor decisions.
I've always kind of, man, for a long time now, most of my relationships have been, okay, wait, we need to remember this. Middle, left, right, left. Can you remember that?
No, but I will.
I already forget it. Okay.
Middle, left, right, left, right.
So for a long time now, basically everyone I've dated has been online. I know a couple of girls that, like, I spend some time with or whatever, but, like, I've never had it that they're like, oh, like, I'm gonna move in with you. I guess they've never taken it as serious as I have? I'm just shocked that, like, somebody moved. Like, how long did you date him before?
Not very long at all. I didn't say I was a smart person.
Did it end horribly?
No, it didn't actually. And to quote exactly, I think we're just bros. That was the line he used to break up with me. And I was like, all right, cool.
Okay. Okay, so this
Middle,
one,
bottom left, top right. Get that rupee. And then down.
okay, we did it. Man, we're flying by this dungeon, man.
He's angry about that. He's also angry.
You like that? You like that platforming? That was sick.
So good. Oh my god. Oh, look, there you go. Nightmare key. Nightmare!
Huh, that's, I think we're just... Dog, I think we just, like, bros. We just chilling, dog. And you're, like, crying on the inside.
No, like...
I'm a lady!
What do you mean? I'm like fully in like male cosplay.
Yeah, like a barbarian or some shit.
Big old pot belly, like full handlebar mustache. What do you mean? I thought you liked this kind of role playing.
She's like, nah,
I did it for you.
Nah, you're just my bro, dog.
Yeah, it was fine. Like,
Yeah.
What can I say? Like, I don't know. I feel
It
like
just didn't work out, and yeah.
breakups to me aren't really like a big deal anymore. I guess because like you all have that like one big one that's just like my heart. Oh my god.
Oh,
And then after
yeah.
that, it's just like, meh. Because like, what can you do?
I
Are
dated.
you gonna fight the person to make them like you again?
I dated this girl online, and she did come up to Toronto for like a week or whatever. But we basically like it was, Skype call for like all day, every day. And that was the hardest breakup I've ever had in my life. I don't know why. I just really liked her, and after that, after I got over her and stuff, I've just been like, I just don't care.
Yeah, like, it sounds really like fucking shitty, but like, I feel you have that big, and then after that you realize like, oh, well, fuck it.
Yeah, every breakup gets easier. There's a girl I met at the summer camp that I still really like. When I think about her, but I don't know. It's just not gonna happen. So whatever.
Oh.
But other than that, it's just like I'm just kind of just chilling, I guess. Okay, do you want to see? This is the easiest boss ever.
This looks terrifying.
But like, look, he's not doing anything, and like, watch. Oh shit, he actually hit me. You see that? That was 4 hits, Anita.
That was it?
That was 4 hits, and he blew up.
Hey, you got a heart piece.
I did.
Oh no, it's an actual full heart. Never mind.
Yes, you get full heart after each boss. Do you see how easy that dungeon was, though?
Wow, you playing the harp now, girl.
Grr.
You're strumming those strings.
So yeah, if you're going through a little bit of a breakup now, it only gets easier.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the viewers right now.
They say however long your relationship is, it takes half that amount of time to actually.
That's what yeah, that's what I always say to people, and they're just like, I don't know, man. I love her. And then it's like 2 months later, they're like, what was her name again?
Who?
Huh?
Your baby mama! You can't pretend you don't know her. You just rooting around for shells or some shit?
Yeah.
Nice! Another heart!
And that's 4 pieces.
You get a heart.
Okay, we need to go to the bay.
You gotta go down by the bay?
You mean where the watermelons grow?
Like back to my home?
I don't go there anymore. I don't dare go there.
No?
Yeah, because my mother will say, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this bit. Stoner fish.
This fish looks happy. It's a whale. It has half its ass missing. I can teach you my song. The song of my people.
Look at them dance.
What the fuck is happening?
They're teaching us a song for Ocarina.
I'm pretty sure they're summoning a demon.
What was your worst breakup?
My worst breakup?
Yeah.
was like
What hurt the most?
I'm pretty sure, okay, like, I really think he cheated on me or, like, was thinking about cheating on me.
Yeah.
But I don't have any proof other than just, like, an actual, like, inkling, which I know is, like, really shitty. But, like, he was just really sketchy and he lied, like, all the fucking time. And
but you were, like, super into him?
Yeah, well, like, we dated for 2 years, and then we broke up for a little bit, and then we dated for, like, another 3 years. So it was just like, I'm totally invested in you. Like...
Do I know?
Well, you should, because we fucking dated in high school. But he didn't go to our school.
Say his name.
He didn't go to our school. Why is there a ghost? She's Crazy Tracy. Is she the one that rides around on the vacuum sometimes?
Yeah, I think that's the same model. Oh,
okay.
Right. Okay, so there's a ghost. Okay.
So now you can go to the graveyard, right?
Yes, Queen!
I got it. Yeah, no, his name started with an M.
Mitch?
Yeah. Now let's hope he never sees this.
Yeah, he won't. I feel like I hated him.
I feel like everybody hated him, to be honest. Literally everybody I know was just like, yeah, we fucking hated him. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, because, like...
we gotta go to the house, then the grave. Yikes. Okay.
What
go
house?
On. Remember the spook house?
No.
You'll remember when we see it.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, but that breakup was, like, fucking dramatic, because, like, oh, there's so much backstory to it that's just, like, it's so much.
Yeah, I remember crying a lot about, like, Lindsay, and I look back to it, and I was just like, why? Why did I care? We didn't even like each other.
Because it's the relationship, and you're young, and you're learning all about love.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, it's okay. I don't give a shit. Yeah. We went out to the movies one night.
Yeah.
And, like, that week I had asked him, like, what are you doing this week? Blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, it's gonna be this girl's birthday. So we're all going out to dinner with her on Friday. And this girl, he already introduced to me as a person that didn't like the idea of me, which is just like, why the fuck would you ever introduce somebody to your girlfriend like that? Like, that's just purposely hurtful. So, like, obviously I don't like this girl because he's already set up this relationship for us to not get along.
Yeah.
And so then he's like, yeah, we're going to go out to dinner for her birthday. And I'm like, okay, well, who's we? And he's like, oh, yeah, I mean, like, my friend. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. So we went out to the movies, and then his friend that he told me he was going to dinner with called, and obviously I can hear, like, half of the conversation, and he's going through what he's doing each day of the week. Like, he's like, okay, well, on Tuesday I'm doing this, on Wednesday I'm doing this, and then he's like, oh, yeah, and on Friday it's blah, blah, blah's birthday, and we're going out for dinner for her birthday. Did you want to come? So, like, in my head, I'm like, you fucking told me he was already going with you to this fucking birthday dinner. Like, so if he says no, then you would have just been going to dinner with her by yourself? Like, oh yeah, I remember this place.
Yeah.
So it was just, like, really fucking sketchy, and, like, he used to lie a lot about just, like, stupid shit, where I was just like, I'm fucking done. So then I was, like, pissed off, like, because this happened right before the movie, so I'm sitting in the, I don't even remember what movie it was, so I was just, like, blind rage, not even watching it.
Just, like, sitting there bubbling.
Like, fucking ripping the handles up off of, like, the seats.
And he's just, like, fucking laid back, chill.
Yeah. Like, eating all the popcorn.
Yeah.
Like,
everything is fine.
Yeah, and then when we got back, I was, like, so dramatic. So I'm like, you fucking lied to me! And he's like, no, I didn't. And he's like, I knew he would go. And I'm like, but he didn't say yes when you told me yes. Like,
but, like, no, like, honestly, I take your side.
But, like, I don't need anybody to take sides. So, like, obviously, like, I fucking freaked the fuck out. But,
Yeah.
like, I mean, we were not in a good place anyways. We were both toxic with each other, so like, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I took all his shit and I threw it outside because he was like sort of living with me at the time. And it was raining out and I threw all his shit outside and into his car. And I was like, go home to your mother.
Oh my god.
And, yeah, that was our breakup.
And that was the worst you ever felt.
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, sweet.
And then after that, did not give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a little like navy or what? No, that is not. No, that is
That's
evil.
not, yeah.
You gotta fight him.
No, so this guy, he gets mad that we woke him up from his nap, and then he curses us by making us hold more stuff.
Oh,
So now we can hold 60 bombs.
he's a little bit of a backwards ghosty, eh?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing in the Zelda games. But, you know what? We could talk about that next time.
Where did you go?
We teleported. We have to go back to the main town. And I also want to go to the seashell house, but we'll do that next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.